long time, let's do a long time. Keep going, huh?
Welcome back to Glasto 2022. It's the plate final and we have Lemon versus Mythagone. So Exeter grads versus Bristol grads. And after starting on offense, Lemon surrendered the game's first turnover, giving Mythagone a chance to break.
Well, it's an all-exciting matchup as we're going to get to see these old local rivals go up against each other. That's a big shot downfield.
And that'll give Mythagone a 1-0 lead.
So congratulations to Mythagone getting going early on in this matchup. You said Lemon are graduates of Exeter?
Yes.
But they don't know why they're Lemon in the singular.
No,
Is it just a coincidence that they graduated from Exeter? Uriel is the Exeter team, right?
Yes.
Because you've seen Mythagone, you've seen Drainage.
Uriel and Uriel, I think, are the women's sides.
Oh, like E-L-L-E?
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Does someone want to press the hooter?
Someone really should.
Thanks, Milan. Thank God we only have to do that like 3 more times because those are rapidly running out.
Yeah, and one of them I only cracked open earlier today, like this morning. So
Saucy.
I must have put it on the top wrong or something.
Nah.
Maybe you just need to be shaken before you use them.
They're supposed to be. I don't know why. But maybe they're just not very good.
You got to get all the horn paint nice and loosened up.
Yeah, all the horn juice.
Right?
But not like that.
Careful.
Lemon were looking for something inside so strong here to mount the comeback. Can't really call it a comeback. It's game's 1 point old.
Plus, they've been here for years. Battling. This is the plate. So this one, what's the difference between the plate and the circlet?
The plate's bigger. The circlet's the small one.
All right. I'm telling you, man, I thought a circlet was a bracelet.
Yeah. What do we call it? The coaster.
Yes, there we go. The plate and the coaster. That's a difference that's easy to tell. Does Lemon overshoot that one?
I've given them a lemon there.
So close.
Here's a deep shot down the sideline. This is floating. This is hanging. And this is a score.
And Mythagone wasting no time, just taking these big shots downfield straight away. I like it.
Hey, why not? If it's there, take it. You know they say don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
No?
No, they do say that.
Okay.
I think you should. Like, it's a free horse. Why would you not look at that? You need to check the mouth to make sure it's not got, like, gum disease or something.
Well, I mean, because the worst case scenario is you've got some free horse meat to eat.
Here's the thing with the horse meat scandal. Remember the horse meat scandal?
I do. I never understood it. What's wrong with eating horse?
I think, so for me, the issue was not that it was horse. The issue was that
They claimed it was cow?
they claimed that they didn't say that it was horse. Although for some people, there is a thing about they just wouldn't eat horse because they don't see horse as an eating animal. Like,
Well,
in the
they've
same
never
way
seen a horse eat?
No. It's like they wouldn't consider eating a horse. In the same way that people like, would you eat dog? People are going, oh, I couldn't eat a dog.
I wouldn't eat a dog on this side of the world. I don't think they'd know how to do it. I imagine it'd be quite gamey.
Interesting. What's the weirdest animal you've ever eaten?
Ostrich?
I quite like ostrich.
I thought it was alright.
It is gamey.
Ostrich or crocodile, I suppose.
Oh, what's croc like? I've heard it's like chicken.
It was grand enough. Like, it was as a starter. It was in the same South African restaurant, in fairness.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm a pretty big fan of escargot, but that's mostly because it's basically like eating bowls of garlic. You know, it's like a chewy thing that's all about the sauce you put around it.
That's a big hammer over the top, and it works out.
Nicely
to get
done.
Lemon their first point.
There was actually some really nice offense by Lemon.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Switching it across the pitch, being a bit more expansive, but a bit more certain at the same time.
It's not bad, to be fair. It was just that, yeah, early Mythagone just kind of punished the turnovers.
And this time Lemon opted not to give them one.
Exactly. Turned
Easy
out to
way
be a good strategy.
Yeah, escape the punishment. That's a tough grab. That's low-key a tough grab. So 2-1. But Mythagone very much in the driver's seat.
This is the thing at like tournaments like this. You see the same players cropping up on multiple teams because it's like there's no rostering rules. And some players just really like playing frisbee.
Just like being on as many teams as they can.
Whereas I will play on at most one team and I will not enjoy it.
I will barely play on one team.
I will stand there and lob it deep if you're lucky.
Lob it halfway. Oh, that's a delicious break. Plenty of pressure though, really well read by Lemon, and they're looking to come right back at Mythagone right now.
Yeah, we'll earn back one of the two breaks. They would need another to get it back on serve.
All right, Chewy. Oh, and that's a lovely inside. He apparently wasn't in the end zone though. There's the push pass.
That'll do it. 2 apiece.
Nicely done, donkeys. Can I ask you, has normal politics left a sour taste in your mouth?
I mean, I don't know if it's left so much left a sour taste in here as burned all my taste buds off.
That's more acidic. Because
Yeah.
I was going to say you should look into the Lemon Party. They've got a great website. Oh, that's a lovely celebration. That's a great one.
The what, sorry?
Don't worry about it. I'll tell you about it later. I think for everybody who needs to hear it, it's there. So Lemon maybe hoping to have a party of their own. Tied the game right back up.
I wonder if that's the real reason they're called Lemon.
I bet you it's something like that.
They are lemon party enthusiasts.
Well, if they can win the plate, you'd be expecting one this evening.
Are you tired of getting you tired of just using the same old methods to get your juice out of a lemon? You mean there's a better way? There we go. That's the one.
Very nicely done.
Thank you.
I'm happy squeezing mine on my head, though.
I mean, I know very much how I like my lemons. And it's cut into wedges and served with alcohol.
It's the best way to have them. That's a nice... Oh, for a second I thought the defense would get there, but a perfect 7 cut in the end zone. Sees Mythagone take back the lead, 3-2.
Yeah, diminutive in stature is Kantorovich, but she's just got that nose for the end zone, that really good sense of space and timing. Once got fired from a lifeguarding job for pushing her brother into the pool.
While as a lifeguard? I mean, if you're going to get fired for being a lifeguard, that's probably the best reason.
I mean, she was on duty, right? So how can that be a problem?
Right?
Exactly. Rude, if you ask me. Here's Taylor for Lemon. Recently engaged, apparently. Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations.
I've just got to hope that I've read that right and not got my rows wrong.
He's recently enraged.
No. It just that's what the notes say.
Oh, hand block into another defender. Mythagone want to go back up by 2. Get it in the power position. Shot to the end zone, surely coming. No, right back into the middle. I thought there'd be more deep shots. They're doing a good job of creating that space. Don't want the shot. Throw that. That's a hammer.
That's, I mean,
Hammer to the unmarked person in the back corner, not a backhand blade straight at the stack.
yeah, it wasn't the best option.
Probably would have wound up in the hands of a receiver. It's an unfortunate one. Looked like a Team D there.
I feel like he might be forced to continue wearing those shorts.
Well, you're keeping him on for now anyway, because you got to stay out there and keep playing.
Looking for the backhand break instead into the centre of the pitch. I will say that Lemon have got the yellow sweatbands.
I do like that touch. Didn't love that touch on the disc though.
No.
It's a tough one. That's right at that height where you're like,
yeah,
which hand?
A bit casual. Maybe should have gone and try and attack it with two. Easy to say in the booth, of course.
Yeah, I just mean like trying to make a decision, thumb under, thumb over.
Yeah.
And there's this point where it just switches the fulcrum of the height of the disc.
Good word, fulcrum. Mythagone just working outside the end zone, slicing and dicing their way to another score.
Eventually make it down there. Congratulations to Mythagone.
That'll be 4-2.
Early exchanges of this game, but it just seems like the Bristol team slightly more up for it. Slightly more tuned in.
Slightly less hungover, maybe?
By now, it's not so much about the hangover, it's about the fatigue, really. It's almost 3 o'clock on a Sunday.
It is almost 3 o'clock on a Sunday. Heck. Something smells like chips. You know when you smell like the really salty and vinegary chips?
Mm-hmm.
God, I love chips.
They are great. Good on the mic. Lovely person. Great fun to hang out with.
Pope pumps the backhand fake. Underneath to Hayden Scott instead.
Pope, of course, a well-established master of misdirection.
Allegedly. This one over the top. Which has a lovely cover drive.
Oh,
actually, that might be a different Pope.
Really nice inside cut. Moving the disc all the way across the stop, the shoot back into the centre.
And is uncovered as she drives into the end zone for the score. Oh, here we go.
Driving the bus.
I think you'll find driving the Pope-mobile. Thank you and good night.
4-3.
Sometimes it's just rude not to, you know. I see Will's acquired some food. What you got there, Will? He's got a veggie burger. I'm all right, but I appreciate the offer. I think you were looking for actual food.
4-3 right now after Lemon worked it down and got that score.
I will say that the two food vans here this weekend have done, have hit the spot, I think. Mythagone wanting to open up that 2-point lead once more. Nice bit of toe drag swag there from Ginsberg. Oh, that's a bobble, but it's caught in inbounds as well. They go to the dump swing, and now the throw and go to redirect the flow of traffic. Oh, zinged over the top. Hello, and then the pop into the front of the end zone for the Mythagone score.
Really impressive blade to switch up the pitch.
Yeah, I loved that. I loved that.
I love a good blade. Send one that low and that wicked. You got to really trust your receiver and your own ability. Because if you're not pinpoint perfect with your accuracy on it, that's a turnover.
I'm sure it wouldn't go. I'm sure it wouldn't go.
So that makes it 5-3 to Mythagone.
It does indeed.
So the Bristolites keeping this one in their control. They want that plate.
Oh, the Bristolites. So that might be the 80s, Desmond Decker and the Aces. That might be a bit earlier, actually, now that I think about it.
Gonna have to go back to Google.
I am, actually.
Nice flick break. And it's really, this game seems to be defined by the ability to use the width more. As teams have found a lot of joy switching widths and then striking back into the middle in front of the end zone.
Oh, lol, 68, not even close.
Nicely down the line, but you don't want to get trapped on this sideline. That's a close one.
Pope again, doesn't like what she sees, so takes the reset, gets it back quickly. Thinks about the down the line. They ran that handler movement so smoothly.
Beautifully executed to make it 5-4.
So a slightly sedate Sunday afternoon here in Somerset. County that you used to call home, but you're up in Gloucestershire now, right?
Yes, I suppose that is kind of how it works. Bristol's kind of an entity unto itself.
It is a little bit, yeah.
In a lot of ways, so it's like technically South Gloucester. But then there's the Bristol, North Somerset, South Gloucester local authorities all kind of come together to form the Benisage.
The what?
The Benisage.
Of course, yeah.
And that's kind of like a trifecta of LAs that coordinating a lot of stuff.
The trifecta of Los Angeles.
Exactly. The famous trifecta of Los Angeles that is located. Huge arcing backhand that's not going to go that far. Plenty of people underneath it. Wow, coming down with an actual catch. And Lemon a chance to tie this game up.
And they want to take it quickly, and they've got it as well.
Magical stuff. And again, like Badgers, zigzagging down that pitch.
Sorry, like Badgers?
Yeah, Badgers running a zigzag.
Do they?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. That's actually not a made up. I know I've made up a lot of facts this weekend, everyone.
Can you make up a fact?
That's true. I know that I have allegedly said facts a lot this weekend, but that's actually a real fact.
Badgers run in zigzags.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I know that where I live has a decent badger problem because they go around, because they undermine people's houses.
They just go around being really critical.
Oi, mate, you call that brickwork?
I was like, oh, God, it took me 20 years to save up for this mortgage.
The grind on your patio's rubbish.
Oh, my God. You live in a den. If we could all dig holes under the... You know, I'm not getting into this argument.
It's called a set.
A set, sorry.
Yeah, but that is actually the issue, that the sets kind of go under people's houses and cause subsidence.
So you're kind of living... It's not quite owls are the pests you're dealing with, but if you could bring in a couple of badger exterminators...
we're not 1,000 years into the future, I'm afraid. Oh, this could go. This might hang up long enough. Not quite. You had to get down a long way for a big man.
You've got to respect the bid, but probably not necessary. So now Lemon with a chance to take the lead for the first time in this game.
It would be, yeah.
They've done a lot of chasing. They've twice closed a 2-point gap. Now they're looking to get... Oh, no. They're just throwing it straight back into the middle of the pitch.
Rip.
Well, it's important that they keep that ambition.
And they go down the line, Mythagone for the score.
Yeah,
back in front, 6-5.
Mythagone do not want to give up their leadership position, especially because they started on defense to open up the game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, they did. Yeah,
So,
Lemon received.
taking it to half, not out of the question.
Tell you what, good. Like, two good teams for the Glasto plate final.
Yeah, having a high-quality game. Not too many turnovers. You can see what they're both trying to do, and they're executing it more than they're not. So, very impressive, kind of revealing what these universities have been up to, what they produced.
Of course, fierce Southwest rivals.
big old rivalry between Exeter and Bristol. More culture in Bristol. More greenery in Exeter. Different rivers. Different rivers, yeah, yeah, the Ex and the Avon. The River Ex is a weird name for a river.
Well, there's a lot of weird rivers in the UK. It's like the River Severn, clearly there's more than 7 rivers. So I don't know how they got that name.
Just back in the day.
You've got the River T, the River D. At one point there were definitely multiple rivers called the Dart. That's why you've got Dartford and Dartmouth in 2 very different parts of the country.
Really?
Must be.
Does Lemon look to tie this game up again?
Yeah, etymology of place names, interesting.
Especially in somewhere like the UK where you've got like 5 different cultures and
Yeah.
they've all, because you've got like Gaelic, Norman, Saxon, Vikings. And you just kept a bunch of these names. This is why everything like sounds so different.
Yeah. That's why you get places like Frome and Chumley and Mousel. Down the sideline for Bristol. Not the first time they've done that, and they're working again. 2-point advantage restored at 7-5.
And they just keep doing this. Lemon do all this work to catch up. Fighting really, really hard, and then they just let it slip.
You got some favourite Irish place names?
I do. The McGillicuddy Reeks.
Oh, that's good.
That's a name of a mountain range.
Hey, good to be fair.
I'm a big fan of. I don't like it, but I always think Nas. It's Nace. Depending on how you say it, but like it just looks like Nas.
What, NAS?
No, it's Naas.
NAAS.
Yeah. Limerick, of course. Amazing.
Yeah, home of dirty poetry.
Dirty poetry and sunny evenings.
Don't know about that one. You know, I have actually been to Limerick now, so I can be like,
Were your evenings sunny?
No, not really.
Were they sunny though?
No.
You had a good time.
Like, no, I had a great time.
Well, then they were sunny.
Oh, right, okay. It's not referring to the weather. It's
No,
about
it's
the
a
state
title,
of mind. It's
not
a
a
state
promise.
of mind.
Yes. Traditionally the most depressed area of Ireland.
Really?
Yeah, but that's in like a work sense. Most unemployed. Huge shot. He got all of the underside on that one.
And a nice rip down as well. And towing it on the sideline for a Lemon score.
They've got some fantastic ability in them.
I got some big players and some big plays.
Just about tying it all together in time. Wouldn't be surprised to see them get another break and force our 3rd Galaxy point.
What's that sitcom that's set in Ireland? Oh, The Young Offenders. Have you seen it?
Yes.
It's very funny.
Based in Cork.
It's
the
cool.
movie was really funny.
I didn't realise there was a movie.
Yeah, it started as a movie. The movie, because you watch it, you're like, this is going to be some stupid movie. And it winds up being just kind of stunning you with how heartfelt it can be.
Yeah, I found the same thing watching the TV show. Like, bits of it were really, and also bits of it were like a little bit emotional.
Yeah, especially. It doesn't go into it as much in the movie. But it does still have those same emotional moments. But, you know, obviously they're not trying to fill out 12 episodes or whatever.
Yeah.
But no, it's a great show. It's kind of a funny little... It's kind of similar to Derry Girls, only in a modern version.
Yeah, very...
Down in Cork.
Wry look at Ireland, which is a country that I think surprises people how different it is from the UK. Because you feel like it would just be the same, but with a different accent. But it's culturally, there's quite a lot of differences, I think.
We put a lot of work into that.
Yeah. More power to you as well.
I mean, I'll take it if it's going. Oh, that was a nice, quick reaction. Force pulling off to stop the open side.
A Lemon break here would give us another Galaxy point, by the way.
I'm just saying, I think it's going to come as well.
Oh, he's
They've made a
calling.
habit of it.
He's calling the shot.
Oh, I called the shot at the start of the point. Oh, that's a nice inside break. Mythagone looking to prove me wrong. And I wouldn't be mad at them for doing it. It's been a competitive matchup the whole way through. Turns are not guaranteed on possessions as they have been in other games.
So we're getting not far outside the end zone now.
Mm-hmm.
Generally their end zone sets I think have been pretty efficient. So they're being slowed down a little bit, but Mythagone are able to keep those resets going. Keep the stall count low, and oh, the hammer dropped.
Oh, that is a rough one.
We saw a dropped hammer like that in the last game, and it didn't end up costing ECU.
That's true.
But could this one end up costing Mythagone?
Well, I think what's going to happen is Lemon are going to tie it up, sure, but then Mythagone will just score to take half and then score when they receive at the start of the second half, and then it's 9-8, 9-7, and they're right back up to 2. That's a big shot.
And they all got sucked underneath it, and there was someone there to pick up the trash.
So can they punch it in? Now this is where Lemon have certainly been shakier than Mythagone in this game.
Wanting to lead that into the end zone. Galaxy point, baby.
There we go, called it.
You did call it. To be fair, oh, you've got some scratch marks on you. Who's our favourite production man? Mike Palmer.
Yeah, I'd have to give it to Big Mike. Why? Probably Milan. I like the way he takes control and things are kind of clear when you're working with him and stuff. I thought Benji's actually kind of been stepping up to the plate a lot lately.
Felix did a really good job at Nationals.
He did. The time I was working with Anthony Wilson, that was a pleasure.
I love Ant. It's definitely Will Foster.
It's still Mike, yeah.
It was always Will Foster. Yes, of course he can have a piece.
Whoa. Oh, that's just ham and mushroom.
Ham and mushroom and a pepperoni.
I'd take a slice of ham and mushroom.
All right, I'll take a slice of pepperoni at some point. At half time.
Yeah, okay, we'll wait till halftime.
Yeah.
There's only one more point.
Oh.
My legs could use a good... You know what I could use? A swim.
Oh, really?
A swim in a sauna would sort me out.
My girlfriend really likes swimming.
Oh, it's the best.
No, I hate it. I'm terrible. I just kind of... So now we just kind of walk up and down the pool. Oh, whoa. That is a turf.
An immediate error that I did not see coming.
That's a bigger turf than Redacted. That one bobbled. Oh, 1-2. No, out of the sideline. Not that Mythagone will mind. Of course.
No, nice little pop-up D. You don't want to give them a second chance. So now, can he redeem himself? Or will he throw another one straight into the ground? Oh, you can see the flutter on that. That's a nervous flick.
Here's the big man. Wants to put it deep. Oh, not quite
Just
in the end
outside
zone.
the end zone, looking to punch it in. Will the Bristol misfire?
They will indeed.
Tried to holster his own, like that looked like a fake that you just lost control of.
Rob Bentley there, getting in the eye line, the field of vision, making a nuisance of himself.
Oh, incredible work to collect that one.
That is a phenomenal grab from Ellis Cockcroft, I think. But again, Lemon not able to do anything with it.
It's very difficult for an inside flick break the width of the pitch.
He is a kind but also vengeful god.
The best kind.
Right, how much cooler was Old Testament God than New Testament God?
Oh man, New Testament God is such a loser.
Right. Yeah, it's possible. Was that one's thrown a little bit behind? Knocked to the floor by Lemon.
So this Galaxy Point's seen a lot of turnovers.
Not the highest quality Galaxy Point we've ever streamed.
We had a couple of like nice clean points and holds and stuff, but now it's sort of breaking down a little.
All left apparently. Kantorovic wants to get this off the line. Now she wants to take off deep. It's going to go underneath. Looking at options. Oh, a little scoobery reset. Nice. They're not really getting any motion downfield, but they are maintaining possession well.
And then they take the big time shot. Going up strong and taking that down. So now Lemon. I did not anticipate this. I know he's got a flick hook on him. He wants it. Oh, that might be perfect.
Berry downfield, brings it in. 8-7, Lemon breaking on Galaxy Point to take us on serve going into the second half. We'll take a little bit of a break here in the booth, and the second half of this plate final at Glasto continues shortly.
The ultimate things in life are free, and we're keeping it that way. Subscribe to keep up with the latest games, tournaments, and community content. Share it with your team and friends, and drop a like to help spread Ultimate to more people. Spread the word, spread the love. Ulti.tv.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with Ulti TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
Do a long time, do a long time. You guys hurt?
Welcome back to RTTV's coverage of Glastonbury Tournament 2022, the plate final between Mythagone and Lemon. Benji and Lorcan back in the booth as always.
Here we go.
So Mythagone wanting to open up the second half with a big deep shot. Can they run this down? Defender knows he's beaten. And that was clinical. 8 apiece. Honestly, not sure you can really do it any better than that. Shoots, he scores. Or something. Wasn't enough spin on it. Upside down only point. Upside down only point. All of a sudden, a lot of flyers have started buzzing around. Just most unwelcome. Do you want to see a photo of one of my cats looking like an idiot? He was booped on the snoot and then his tongue seemingly got stuck out. Such a gremlin. That is the blind one, yeah. Oh, I know, we might have some tacos on the menu. It's not even Taco Tuesday. Although every day is Taco Tuesday, if you believe. Somebody's booing. Oh, I think it's because they suggested getting a yellow disc on. It is the upside down only point, apparently.
Was a big fan of booing.
I love a good booing.
Do you like ghosts?
I mean, I don't think they exist, but conceptually I'm not against them, as that one's turned over.
You mean the throw? Or the throw? Oh, and that's going to be another turnover. Wow, nice grab.
That was hot. Little scuba back. Oh, that was awkward, but it worked.
People are really struggling to get these dump passes off. Not enough thumbers.
So just lost the hammer deep instead. If you can't get the dump passes to work, don't even bother. Oh, we thought about it. Hocking's got it instead.
I feel like the thumber would have been perfect there.
I mean, it so would. But they're not even looking at it as an option.
Shutting down such a large portion of the pitch for themselves.
Pope over the top for the score.
Great work on the offense. Just like, hopefully the defender will just miss this.
And it did.
Clap catch. So 9-8 to Lemon, and I think we can consider giving that victory to Lemon then. Congratulations, Lemon.
Well
done.
Lemon.
Holding on to the upside down only point. Mythagone were the ones who played it though, right?
I think so.
So lining up there, Lemon. This is not what I anticipated. I really thought Mythagone would be the ones to take half, and we'll punch it in on the reception. So it's been a little close. Lemon have took their first lead when they took half on Galaxy Point. So that was quite impressive. Now they're holding on to it. They're going to need to keep fighting. But this Bristol side works hard, runs hard, plays for each other.
Yeah, both just trading holds at the start of the second half. Oh, but that might give a chance for the second half's first break. You could see the wind just take that one out of the far sideline.
Not quite ready for the gusts underneath. That was a lovely break. Keeping him on the sideline with options. Goes for a high release flick. That shouldn't work, and it doesn't.
No, maybe he just got a little bit too cheeky with that one. There is such a thing, it turns out.
Once the deep shot, doesn't take it. So has the deep shot, doesn't take it.
Works his way free of the dump defender. Calling for it out in front. Gets it. And that one is again a little bit overthrown. It's the kind of the slightly more expansive swing passes that it feels like Mythagone have struggled with a little bit. Here's a deep shot, and Lemon just jog it in. So casual. Lorcan and Will are having a discussion about getting a round in. Some Tracy Chapman in the background. Mythagone going to try and get in a fast car and race to the end zone.
Well, they've got 22 minutes, so
they do have time.
Plenty of time to fight their way back in. This has been one of the more elite level scoring. Last few points notwithstanding. Nice setup. They're struggling to get that separation in the end zone.
And the question is, do they try and force it, or just be patient and dump it around the back until the opportunity opens?
Well, I think you've got to have slightly more action from your cutters in the end zone, because right now they're clamping. and trying to like take away both sides with a bit of switching. So you're going to need to pull that apart with your cutters. Exactly like that. Pulls the poach to one side and then attack the same side with somebody else.
So 10-9 Lemon lead after they broke on the previous point. Mythagone now knowing that they're going to have to get some breaks of their own, but we've seen them do it, so it's very possible. I think we've got a power-up that we haven't seen before.
Oh, is it the tall one on the shoulders?
I think it's the tall one on the shoulders.
Oh, man. What's going on there?
I've been waiting for this one.
Very excited. Also, thank goodness everybody's a member of the UKU, because we're going to need some insurance.
Yeah, we might do. This seems safe.
Yeah, I don't want to be somebody who's live broadcasting over the death of somebody else. I'm not Noel Edmonds.
I was going to say, who are we, Noel Edmonds?
I can't believe that's true, man.
I don't know, there was always something about that guy.
He always seemed like Jimmy Savile-esque, but I just thought that was the vibe of British TV hosts.
Oh yeah, like Ireland have a leg to stand on.
What are you talking about?
I mean, they weren't doing it on TV, sure, but...
Okay, yeah, if you're going to get... Every single country has a secret cabal of child molesters. You're the country who keeps putting them on television and giving them keys to hospitals.
As opposed to giving them keys to children's homes.
Hey, I'm not trying to defend the Catholic Church. I'm just saying...
Should we move on?
No! This is an important point. Jimmy Savile was a national hero. And you had a lot of nonsense on TV.
We did have a lot of nonsense. It was also a massive donor to the Conservative Party, which I bring up for no reason in particular.
Oh, as here we see Mythagone. You could just go for the push pass. What are you doing?
Or the knife or something. Yeah, I know.
Why isn't the tall Lemons player there helping out? Oh, that's why, because now they're ready to go deep. They want that shot. Feed them. Feed them.
No, because if the tall person scores, it counts double.
Really?
Yes, I believe so. I think that's in the rules. Don't make me have to go back and read the rules. Yeah, it does count double. This is called Let's Go. Wahoo! You've got to put that. Oh, good back up. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Now that's frisbee for you.
That's one hell of a way to push it out to a 3-goal lead. Just before the final quarter starts.
What a way to use that power-up.
It's probably the most effective application of the power-up we've seen so far.
I don't think the sideline knows that that's worth 2.
Well, someone will have to correct him because we're going to tell him. Or we're going to change the score on our one anyway. That's all about the rescue play.
Absolutely, 100%.
Cleaning it up and recognizing what are you doing going for that kind of a pass. I'm just going to blade it straight at him.
And then, yeah, just, utilize that height mismatch. Why not just lob a cheeky knife up there?
That's what Mythagone should have done. It blew my mind that Mythagone didn't just throw a high push pass.
I think maybe the plan was to have that tall player draw all the fire and then get an easier look elsewhere, but it never quite happened. But also, if they'd got that, then they would have gone from needing a break to being back on to being...
I genuinely don't think they knew that it was worth 2.
Yeah,
if the tall person got
it.
it. They got to be a little bit salty about that right now. Their chances of getting some wonderful wooden crockery.
Yeah, the coaster. We're just going to call it the coaster.
Isn't this for the plate?
Oh, it is the plate. You're right. Been a long day, lads. Gender neutral.
Been a long day, homies.
Friends. Romans. Countrymen.
I was going to say, what, are you leaving me with countrymen? I can't say countrymen. Citizens, I guess.
I mean, People could be watching it in Ireland.
No, because countryman is gender specific.
Oh, I see what you mean. Country people.
We were searching for like.
Yeah, no. I'm with you.
Citizens.
Oh, what a grab! Yoink!
There's one of the few legitimate athletes.
Almost looked like he was on someone's shoulders there. Sorry, what do you... sorry, I'm
Wonderfully taken in for the score, and that goes to 13-9 for Mythagone. Or 39 for Lemon. They are pushing out their lead and looking to bring this game to a close nice and early.
Sorry, by the way, I'm not having that.
So it was very impressive, and you can see they've gone from strength to strength here in the second half. They took their first lead to go 8-7 up, and that's a really critical moment. At the whole of the rest of the game, they're 2-0 down, 2-2. They go 5-3 down, 5-5. They go 7-5. Well, that's not true. They didn't go 7-5, but they keep fighting back. It goes to 7-7. They're going to get the break to bring it to 7-7, but Lemon are able to hold on despite a few turns, get their first lead. Might have that backwards. Anyway, the point is, they've waited until the second half of the game really to push on.
Yeah, they've put the foot down.
Really gotten out to a strong 4-point gap.
Also, everyone knows Ultimate has no legitimate athletes. Come off it now. If they were really legitimate, they'd be playing a real sport.
You were going to get to the end of that sentence if it killed me, weren't you?
Yes.
All right, well, let's see if Lemon can get to the end of this game and kill off Mythagone.
Sorry for cutting you off. Watch that all the way into the hands.
Joe, stay deep with him, Joe. Someone help, please.
Trying to zing that one down the sideline. How many times have we seen her score over there?
Fantastic stuff to keep it close. Much needed offensive hold, but now they got to start getting some breaks, and they got to start getting them now.
Mate, to be honest, as long as they keep leaving that open, I don't know why they wouldn't go to. I don't know why they wouldn't go to her. It's Christina Asanathiou with the score.
Any information about their favorite 80s things?
Sweet Dreams are made of this by the Eurythmics.
Okay, not a bad choice.
300. The battle took place in 480 BC.
Well, Thermopylae.
Yeah. I mean...
So they didn't specify the 80s.
Largest animal you could take in a fight. Blue whale, apparently. And then it says anything else you want us to know. Broke the blue whale at the Natural History Museum.
Wow, now that is something to be proud of.
Yeah. Like one of those things that you do it and then you scarper. I hope no one
if he
finds out.
gets to this. No. He had it, though, for the bid.
I mean, you've got to give it a go, right? At the very least, you might slide into someone's tent.
It would have been one of the coolest shots as well. He threw it straight away. Here's the thing. I feel like if you step over the disc before you've even been able to start slowing down, you could have bid and got it.
I mean, you're on the show pitch.
It's not called the shrink pitch. Well, that's a big flick. Taken down by a big man.
Yeah, we can't teach still. Michael Richardson apparently holds a world record for speed photocopying.
That's a world record that's getting less and less relevant.
Also, do not believe it one iota.
I would say it's a good rule of thumb to just not believe anything we've said this weekend.
Yeah, that's probably a fair assumption. Oh, gonna want that one back.
He's going to want to send it as well. No, just a nice powerful reset.
Nice, powerful, boring reset.
Yeah, and send it now.
Send it. Oh, it was there. I mean, there was no one deep, but...
He was in power position and ready to get the disc.
I think if you're in power position, you should have to send it on principle, even if it's on or not.
Certainly if you got there like true power position, where you get there, you're rushing onto it, and the force hasn't arrived yet.
And you can just, yeah, you don't even, like, you just step straight into it, got all that forward momentum.
Just lean back and hang that bad boy up.
Taking the reset off. Just about squeeze that one in there. Oh.
Trying to get a bit too cute, bit too quick. And Mythagone might be coming back.
Gone but not forgotten, maybe. That one, oh, just couldn't change direction quickly enough.
Faked out everybody, which is unfortunately one more than the amount of people you want to fake out in this situation. So Lemon get another bite at the cherry. Make it quite nice and tart. Let's see if it can get them a score.
How many bites of a cherry can you feasibly have?
Well, I would say one good one. And then after that, it's kind of dealer's choice, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, that's nicely collected. I love a good dump swing that just hangs and you have time to run onto it. Oh, and he goes for the arcing pass. It's a little bit behind the receiver, but they've got time to slow down and correct themselves. There's the hop skip. Pulls the defender and the slow clap catch. Maybe a bit early for the showboat, but Mythagone are staying in it. Yeah, and it's 13-11.
Don't know what I feel about the showboat when you're trailing by a couple of points.
I love it. I mean, it takes a lot of nards, and here's the thing, right? If you're going to showboat, you got to be ready for it to be thrown back in your face. And that's my only real rule about it. I don't mind people showboating in the slightest, as long as they take it in the same spirit in which they intend it. And then when you see people take it badly who also showboat, that's the moment you realize, oh, you're not fun, you're a dick.
Yeah, it's a bad look.
Yeah, but if you see someone like showboating and then it blows up in their face and they laugh about it, you're like, all right, cool, yeah, it's just a fun thing for you, so you don't have to take it so seriously. Of course, watching it blow up in someone's face is the most fun.
It's hilarious, yeah.
Which is why I like to think I'm one of the more fun players to watch in the world. So, Mythagone, 2 points in a row. It's a nice response to the rather impressive run that Lemon went on. Really thought Lemon would be within touching distance of ending this game. Be the first game on stream that ends early? Certainly today. Lemon are working it quick, working it determinedly. I think they've got 5 women out there right now, which is the heartiest women's line we've seen on the show pitch so far.
Yeah, I think you bang on there.
And I think it's really about like they want people they can trust at that disc. They're going to be able to move, and maybe you give up a little bit in the physicality in some of those matchups, but you gain it a lot in the trust you have in their throws and their ability. Oh, and that was just slightly too far ahead as soon as I start pointing out, because that was a lot more dump focused rather than the kind of deep shots they've been taking recently.
Yeah, just think, okay, we'll chill it out a bit.
Oh, very close. And he winds up and shoots, and there is almost nobody there. Can 22 close that gap? No.
No, he can't. Nearly, but not quite.
He got closer than I thought he would.
Yeah, just 1 point down now, Mythagone.
3 in a row. Benji, they don't want to let this one go.
No, what, 7-8 minutes left on the clock.
Plenty of time. So this game's going to keep on trucking.
So back in play. Pope and Ellis Cockcroft in the backfield. Lemon really trying to snap themselves out of a bit of a funk they created for themselves. Not funk in like a George Clinton sense. Pope on the sideline, fakes down the line and goes infield instead. It's his nice handler movement. Now trying to get the downfield a little bit more involved. Man has it. Into the end zone. Oh, ho, ho. Thought for a minute he was going to bisect the two receivers, but an outstretched grab there puts Lemon within one of victory.
What does his sexuality have to do with the catch?
What? Oh, but welcome people of all sexualities here, obviously.
Obviously.
Goes without saying, really.
That's why we say it.
Yes. See, we're on top commentary form as usual.
I like to think we've been putting in a pretty good shift. I mean, considering we've done... This is what, our 11th game?
It's been a lot of games. No, it's been more... It's been a lot of games.
How many games has it been a day? 7?
8?
8 games a day?
Yeah, mate.
Has it been 8? Oh, damn. I suppose these have all been an hour. We started at half 8.
So yesterday we did 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We did 9 yesterday, technically.
Did we?
Yeah, because there was the show game.
Oh, yeah. Well, I played in 2 games. I suppose I did 7.
Yeah, and I had one off this morning to go and sleep in the car.
That's not a bad life.
It was a great idea, to be honest. It sorted me right out. And that one into a tight area. Uncontested foul.
Behave.
That was all very swiftly and amicably dealt with.
So Mythagone, they don't want to let this one go yet. But they are fighting on the edge right now. In a zone. A zone of danger.
And that's as much as you get. Because we do not have a PRS license.
Backseat lover, all is on the cover. Down to my daddy, he say. I ain't worth nothing till you down on a muffin. And you told me how to talk this way.
Whoa!
Oh, I assume that's entirely my fault. I want to slap you with this open hand, is what I want to do.
Settle down, lads. Here we go, Lemon, with the disc and a chance to take the win.
I want to say a big shout out to my 7th favourite lead producer.
I don't know if we've even got 6 other lead producers.
Of course, that is Nicholas Ho. Great producer when he's given the chance.
I'm sure he will be. You've just been Captain Phillips.
Not for the first time in my life.
No, which is weird because usually Will goes for the Captain Oates thing. Just popping out for a while. I'll be back in. I might be back in it. Might be some time.
At the heart of the ridiculous, the sublime.
Here's a deep shot with plenty of air underneath it, and well defended by Mythagone? Question mark? Yes. Well, it looked for a moment like he was definitely considering calling a foul, and then decided against it.
I can appreciate that. Really, though, you think Lemon would, knowing the fine plate that is up for grabs?
Yeah, at the front of the car. Sorry, van. Oh my word, this is floaty. And out the back of the end zone.
Yeah, it was a little bit of an overshoot.
Not a great miss.
Yeah, I think I'd go as far as to say bad one.
Yeah, all in all, bad miss.
Speaking of bad misses, how are South Africa getting on?
They are 128 for 5, so they lead by 88.
Sounds pretty good.
In a low-scoring game, could well be. But they do have quite a long tail. And now Lemon seem like they've got their tails up, and the full fat milk with cream on top for the win. Lemon are the Glastonbury Plate winners.
Congratulations to Lemon. Commiserations to Mythagone. Mythic, get your ass off our pitch. We've got one more game left today. All a part of Glasto. It's the grand final. It's going to be moved on to ulti.tv's YouTube channel if you're joining us here on the Glasto one. I don't know why, because it's a serious affair apparently. I dispute that with everything that I am. But, you know, people don't really listen to me unless it's about nonsensical things like frisbee.
Who are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas. Go fuck yourself. So, we will see you in the final on the ulti.tv YouTube page. Catch you next time.
Ulti.tv.
Yeah, so you can take a break, and then we'll finish it up. Just try to prepare a bit for the discount. First, take a break. Yeah. Except one thing after the finals, we show the production by, and then we show, we all go stand in front of the camera too, and then we make a team video. So, yeah.
Hit Mary's foot.